all of them on the front row. It is Marquez, Valentino Rossi, Jack Miller across the front row for the battle of the British Grand Prix. And we're away.
Marquez going to fly a key.
So did Rossi. Not bad for Rossi. He's normally a little bit slack, but he made that work, didn't he? Slotted straight into second place, and a Suzuki. Oh! Down to Quartararo. Front end went out from under him. Quartararo, and that's Dovizioso. The man in the championship has been taken out and knocked out of the British Grand Prix at turn 1. We said that is a tricky corner. Quartararo's medium front tyre. Well, we wouldn't have expected that, that's for sure. Quartararo recovers. Dovizioso doesn't. We've seen so many disasters in that first turn here, whether it be British Championship racing or otherwise. What a disaster for Quartararo. So Fabio, Dovi out, that says it all, doesn't it? So the information is already, that leaves these two main men, Marquez and Valentino Rossi, fighting. So we can see he starts from the second row of the grid. Watch the man on bike number 20, Fabio Quartararo. Gets a good start down towards, no he doesn't.
No, he gets a bad
bog start, and that's what's caused the trouble, because round the outside is coming Dovizioso.
Here he goes.
Wow, look at that. The last time I saw somebody do that was Trevor Nation out of Clearways at Brands Hatch. And he's right on the very limit, Marquez.
What a feeling though when you
look at that Suzuki hooks up there. Yeah. Well, does that mean the Suzuki's got good grip as well on the exit of corners too? Marquez is maybe struggling with grip already, and the Suzuki around the outside, surely not. This is where Rins is good. He goes in front of Marquez. That Suzuki turns and squirts like no other motorbike at the moment. Maggots, Beckett's, Rins leads for the first time then. Wow, that is a real turn up for the books from the second row of the grid. Álex Rins on the Suzuki is looking really good. Now this will be interesting down the hangar straight. Let's see what the Honda's got in comparison to the Suzuki. Should have a little bit more. Not bad.
I've got a feeling.
Did the Honda roll it?
Yes, and Rins has let him through.
You think?
That looked like it. That was.
It did.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing.
Well, I'm going to keep the gap between Rins and Marquez and Viñales is 2.7 across the line. It's now 2.2.
There's Zarco, the man who has announced that he will leave KTM 1 year into that deal.
This will be interesting.
Oliveira.
Two KTM riders, not teammates.
Tech 3 is Oliveira. Who took who? It looks like Zarco's apologising to Oliveira to me. It is going to be Zarco up the inside.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Marc Marquez is under attack from a Suzuki. It is Álex Rins. The bike is every bit as fast as the Honda down the hangar straight. It looks like Marquez is running out of tyre, and you can see there the confidence of the Suzuki on the front, and time to look over his shoulder. Rins is cruising here in second place.
It looks like Rins has got this under control. It's a little bit like Austria, isn't it? It's building for the last lap.
Oh! Just as we say it, Rins makes a mistake as he comes over the camber onto the second part of that corner. Through the right-hander at Village, then it's the loop. I don't think he's close enough to make that lunge up the inside that I was expecting here at the loop. It might be a last lap lunge then coming from the Suzuki. Has he got an opportunity?
Here he goes!
He goes! Underneath him at Aintree, onto the back straight, Wellington straight, we're on now. This will be the Honda, you wait for it, he's going to come straight back at him. You know that, down towards Brooklands. Here we go then.
Marquez is in deep.
He's in too deep perhaps, but
he's got it stopped.
The Suzuki picks up the line as well. Now then,
It's going to be a good last lap, Keith. That's what it's going to be.
This is where the Honda hooks up as we go through Woodcote. Interesting to see how much more power that Marquez had around the outside at Woodcote. That's tyre grip. Oh, that's Barry Sheen versus Kenny Roberts. 1979, 40 years ago there. Cops Corner now. 3.6 miles we have to go. It is 3.6 miles till the conclusion of the British Grand Prix. The battle of the British Grand Prix has just come to life. Has Marquez got enough? This is where the Suzuki look really good. Maggots corner, Beckett's corner, and then finally Chapel corner, turn 6 out onto the hangar straight. We're there now, firing out of it. It looks to me like Marquez has got this right, because he's not got the Suzuki close enough.
Viñales for the win, I've got a feeling.
Oh, that's a horrible feeling.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I do.
Because Rins is going to have to, if he wants to win this race, he's going to have to let the brake off.
Marquez has got to do it right now. This is what it looks like back in the Yamaha camp, but it's all about Marc Marquez. He's going to be lively into Vale. He still makes the apex. Rins is still with him through Vale corner now, onto the international straight. Marquez is Well, I think he's outfoxed the rest of them. He's left enough in his tyres, surely, to make this work. This is the last chance saloon for the Suzuki. Can he get underneath Márquez coming down into the bottom gear braking area of the loop? We're heading down towards Village. He'll close him down. This is Farm.
Here we go.
Village corner next. I don't think he can get close enough. Márquez is good on the brakes there, but it might be at the loop. The next left-hander. Here we go. Has he managed to do it? Round the outside, well, Márquez boxing clever there. So the Suzuki cuts to the inside. He's looking for the cutback. This is where he went past Márquez before. This time he sits in with him. We're onto the Wellington Straight. Into the slipstream comes the Suzuki. Can the Suzuki get underneath the Honda? Not close enough. Down here at Brooklands. It's going to be down to a mistake from Marc Márquez. Will he make a mistake? Will the Suzuki out-drag him to the line? I doubt that. Here comes the Suzuki, closing down. Márquez is boxing very, very clever indeed. But Márquez is looking for a win from pole. Márquez surely has got it done. We're out of Woodcote to the line. Marc Márquez and Álex Rins.
Rins gets it over the line.
Gets him on the line.
Unbelievable.
Rins beats Márquez at the line. He outthought Marc Márquez in the final corner. Who would have thought it? Viñales third, Rossi fourth. Rins had tyre left. He had tyre left to outdrive the Honda to the line in the British Grand Prix. Suzuki are ecstatic. The last time they won here was 2016 with Maverick Viñales, but Álex Rins played that to perfection. He worked out, he took a long, wider line into Woodcote and drove underneath the Honda. And because Márquez was protecting the line in the last corner.
Because of what he did the lap before. He teased Márquez to show, look, I'm going to come round the outside of you. Márquez then had to tip in early and try and carry more corner speed. I mean, either that was the best piece of racecraft I've seen in a long time, or Rins was incredibly lucky. I think that was racecraft.
It was racecraft.
Look at that.
100%.